Put your hands in the air and don't move. Don't shoot.
I'm scared.
Do it. Mercy just trembles. Krish and Sympathies, prompt with orders. I leer at the gun, then I take lead to ensure we're safe on this chilly night. And Officer Rick Storm, he's a man of action, always active, likes to blow his gun on superstition. What the hell was that? He moves with caution, slow steps forward. He takes no chances. He's dealt with monsters before. We all have our hands up in the air now, just in case he decides to put a bullet in our brains. I've heard about this man. I heard he's insane. And as cold air wafts from our mouths, every breath unfolds, taking a slice out of my pie. I feel like this could be one of our last goodbyes. And I don't know about them, but every time I glance over, it feels like they feel the same. But just as he nears, becoming more and more aware, his frown turns into a smile. This man is a beast of a police. He tells us that he heard something move at such speed through the atmosphere. As he made his way over here, and if I see a man that's dressed from the 1800s,
Crow Henley,
run and don't trust him. He's the devil that's rusting. But as I glare at Rick, my intuition tells me not to trust him either. I don't think he's quite right in the head, you know. He knows things we don't, and I need to squeeze it out of him as soon as I can. As I look up, I see marks in the sky. I see outlines of eyes. I think this demon's giving us its eyes.
Jay, Cynthia, is that you, yeah?
Yes, I said that disgusting laugh of a rift sounds. We all spin around, our eyes dot everywhere.
Oi, quick! We need to get out of here, man.
Rick in a hurried voice. We run to his car and squeeze in without a question. He immediately drives off. And while silence is the answer, with bouts of panting from Mercy, we take in all that was and is. Mercy taps Rick on the shoulder. He shudders.
Why so scared? I'm sure you've encountered this terror before, haven't you?
Something like that, but not this one. He calmly answers. Like what then? Chris blurts. Rick shakes his head.
Just be quiet and follow my lead, alright? Just trust me. I know what I'm doing and where I'm going.
After a minute of silence, the pursuit feels endless. Swerving and curving these cars. Use your bloody brain and turn on your bloody siren. I scream. This man needs to slither through the traffic like Python. Go, go, go! Hefty turns and skid burn. The car just rattles my germs. as we pass every moving car at tremendous speed. People's eyes just bog as we slow down from time to time. I shriek. Can't you hear that noise? That blood-curdling, air-rattling laugh.
It's nasty.
Cynthia says. I look into my wing mirror. I see a patch of darkness following behind us. I don't know if my eyes are deceiving me, so I give them a good rub. I look again. I knew it. It wasn't there. It was just me in some type of mirage. Delusion. I think it's just the adrenaline. I'm an adrenaline junkie. Now I rest my head back, just like the others in the back. I close my eyes, reminiscing on flashes of the past, of this thing that crossed my path. And what if I didn't go out this day? What if I just took a different course of action? Suddenly, the car swerves in and out of control. My eyes spurt open. We gasp in horror. Like we just awakened from a nightmare. Brace yourselves! Rick screams. From the back road to the motorway we go. And while we burst wind down this long stretch of a road, Cynthia's in a big sound of crisis. Krish and Mercy try to settle her score. At the corner of my eyes, my heart jumps out of its sockets. I try my best to not twist my head to the left, but I just couldn't help it. The darkness is back, and it looks right into my eye. I peer into its hollowness, and I become mesmerized as it pulls me into this deep trance. I see flashbacks of what it once was. The capture, the imprisonment, the screams. The terrifying ordeal it went through. I don't know who or what this is, but I know its pain is unfathomable. The depths of an inferno it went through, the cries of a beast, that thirst to be unleashed. It's cold, it's alone, it yearns to be held. This thing's got a skeleton, flesh, muscles, bones, some kind of alienatic human being. This thing's become the night. Is this the stalker they talk of? The one where it's all fables told by the drunken old man? It drifts through the night and sucks you in to the arid floor. I thought this only lives in the mind of a craze. And it does, except it's real. And it's here to do damage. As I exit this trance, Rick seems to have lost it, dodging a bullet of madness as he turns off onto Luther's exit. N41. I'm in bits, man. I ain't gonna lie though. What happened, mate? Rick says to me. I looked at him with a confused face. What do you mean? We were talking to you, man.
We told you to look away when we saw it for a hot second. But you just stared out of the window, even though it was gone. His trembling tone matching his demeanor. Everyone in the back is in complete, utter shock. Rick makes his way through the complex block of apartment buildings, through the narrow one-way road, out to another road that leads towards the front of a double-door garage door. It opens and he drives in. He flings the car door open. Everyone else just sits there, their butts glued to the seat, eyes quickening from side to side. Every breath sounds like a heavy blow to the stomach. Banging on the garage door. We jump. Rick's eyes dart towards all of us. What are you waiting for? Get out the damn car! They scramble out, quick to bunch in the corner like a can of sardines. I'm last to get out. Rick locks the car doors and braces himself before edging towards the garage doors. What are you doing? I scream, but Rick just gives me the hand. He stands at the garage doors, facing them, and begins to slowly sway, like he's possessed, like he's slipped into some hypnotic, rhythmic state. We watch on in horror while he starts to mumble some strange foreign prayer. My heart rate slows as I zone in on him, waiting for his next move. Is he in on this? Is he going to turn into the rabid beast or a critter that slithers? I guess we will wait and see. The doors fling off of its hinges. I'm immediately engrossed by this absence of light. Something seems to be peeking through. Something tenebrous, mysterious. All I can hear is a faint whisper, a distorted sound of a cadence that chews on my ears.